Hello guys, my name is Rubijaski. Welcome to another CS2 investing video. In today's video I've prepared very interesting investments for us to take a look at because nobody is currently talking about them, and some of these will definitely rise and other investments have already risen, so no matter what, don't be too late on it. If you sleep, the investment is already maybe not the best and you should look out for something else. Let's get right into our first investment on our list. Just less than 2 days ago, the Riptide case was worth around like $13 on to $14, somewhere in that area. Then it has all of a sudden risen to all the way up to $20, which is insane. 101 units have been sold for that price. This looks pretty much authentic if you ask me, but to be honest, this is really weird. Unless some big creator talked about this case, maybe then a lot of people bought it, or it actually looks like a pump, because you can see how many have been sold. I mean, regularly, hourly were sold like 20 units maximum, as you can see, sometimes 21 to 5 to 6, but definitely not over 30, not over 40, not over 50. And here all of a sudden it has reached over 200, which is absolutely insane. It looks very artificial, but then the price came down, people start panic buying, which is also a thing in the CS2 community, because as we all know, the CS2 community loves to overthink and overreact on the market. You can always see the price movements. I mean, yes, this is a good case to invest in, but definitely not right now, guys. Keep your hands away. I think it's getting pumped or manipulated, something maybe of both. I mean, the price may be stable right now, but I wouldn't invest a lot, maybe buy a couple of these cases for the long run. This would be the max you should go for. The next investment is definitely way better. The Desert Eagle Coat Red looks very beautiful in my personal opinion. But to be honest, in the last couple of weeks, this skin has been used up in trade-up contracts like never before. And this means that this skin is actually desirable somewhat. And for the long term of this skin, I definitely suggest you going for a good field test if you can find one on the market. People will definitely overpay for it in the future, and currently it's really not that desirable, I would say. So definitely a good opportunity to buy these skins right now. Keep them for the long run. You will definitely profit. If you don't have a Deagle Play skin, which is a trade-up skin to maybe a gold, then go for it, guys, because a lot of people will be buying all these skins because they want just to have a playset with skins that you can actually trade up to. This adds extra value to the skin. I don't know, but a lot of people actually giving up on charms. Personally, I think charms have still a very strong future. With the new updates and everything that happened to CS2, we had a lot of setbacks, but the charms stayed consistent in its price, and I think this is a great point to actually talk about here, because some of these charms are really unique. You have to look at charm templates, because some of which are very desirable and more people actually overpay for them currently. The little chirp is definitely underrated in my personal opinion. It's pretty cheap on the market right now. You can buy it for under $10, somewhere in that area, maybe even cheaper on third-party websites, maybe even half the price, because people just don't enjoy them right now for whatever reason, guys. And I personally think on some guns it does look very nice, and we have this charm also in many different colors as well. Guys, if you have pinks in your inventory, definitely don't sell them. Keep them for the long run. It doesn't matter if it's a pink from the Dreams and Nightmare collection, which is in the active drop pool and is not that expensive right now. Still, it looks cool. It's in a field testing condition. You don't even really see scratches on it. It looks very clean in my opinion. I would definitely go for it. But there are also other different pink skins you should definitely keep for the long run, because I think pink skins will be used in trade-ups a lot. This drives the prices crazy. I'm about to do a trade-up to a red skin. It could be maybe the Judgment of Anubis or the Shantico's Fire, for example, but it definitely could be something worse. We can also hit something from the Revolution case. It would be not the best outcomes. We have also the Prisma collection in here and the Dreams and Nightmare collection as well, which is absolutely insane. Whatever the outcome is going to be, guys, we'll be giving it away in the future video. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up, comment something down below, and make sure that your Steam trade link is in your YouTube description. Without much talking, I would say let's hit this trade-up contract in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go! Oh, we got something from the Dreams and Nightmare collection, guys, the MP9 Starlight Protector. We take that all day, all night. I think it's a pretty decent outcome if you ask me. I'm wishing you the best of luck on winning this skin. Let's get right into our next investment on our list. Let's talk about the MP7 Bloodsport for a second here. Because honestly, I think it's really an undervalued skin, because in any condition it looks very clean. Personally, you can see the scratches maybe on the bottom here, red, but if you look like from the side, or if you hold the gun like in your hands, I couldn't really tell that it is field tested. Maybe I would even say that it is in minimal wear. Maybe I'm also just tripping. It's not all about the looks, guys. It's also a pretty decent trade-up skin. If you can find it in a field tested condition, in a low float, for example, like mine here. This is not the lowest it can get, obviously, but it's a pretty decent low. If it's under 0.2, I would definitely go for these skins, guys, because many people are definitely paying overpay because you can use some good field tested skins, mix them with some other skins, and at the end of the day maybe get like some minimal wear vice gloves, for example. If you mixed some other collections into it with the pretty low float, it will be very complicated, I know, but it's definitely possible, and a lot of people are abusing these skins that way. Just like the M4A1S Amphosaurus S from the Revolution collection, currently also pretty cheap, I would say. It's a trade-up skin for pink skins, so not any red skins, unfortunately. But if you can find this in a low float like mine's in 0.007, which is a pretty unique float if you ask me. Not the best, obviously, no near number one, but still a pretty low float. You should definitely go for this if you can find them. Obviously, you're gonna pay some overpay, but it's definitely worth it. I suggest you paying maybe 20 to 25% overpay for these skins. Nothing more, nothing less. I think this is a pretty decent area. Be honest with me, are you still holding on to these Chrome Dome Holos? Because I think they do have a bright future, but it's just gonna take some time. Obviously, I've mentioned it in one of my previous investment videos. But if you have these, definitely keep them for the long run. If you spend maybe too much money on these, don't sell. You will lose maybe money on it. This would be the worst outcome, so definitely just keep them. Maybe put them in a storage unit, forget them for a year, maybe for 2 years, and then you look into your storage unit once again, and maybe the price has doubled and you made your money back and you're happy about it, right? Honestly, this is still like one of my favorite glitter stickers. I know we've been covering stickers on this channel before, but in the past we've been not covering them that often. And these are honestly like also budget investments. So in the future, if you enjoy these videos, guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel and leave a thumbs up. This means a lot to me. I'm making these videos for us, guys. Also, if you haven't joined the Discord community, definitely go ahead. The link will be down in the description. We have over like 300 members already. You should definitely go ahead and join the community. We exchange our CS2 investments with each other. Also, if you have questions to me or my community, you can ask whatever you want and whenever you want. I will always reply to you as soon as I have time. It's definitely worth buying, in my opinion. Has a bright future. Also, like the glitter effect, also like one of my favorite effects ever. I mean, yes, the holos look also not bad from, for example, the Shanghai Major, for example, but better than the Budapest stickers for sure. Also, like the Aurora glitter sticker looks pretty decent as well. I mean, yes, in the current Budapest Major, Aurora lost completely 0-3. They're out of the tournament. This means maybe the prices of certain stickers will rise even more, or maybe will dip, who knows, maybe because Aurora lost a couple of fans there. Let's get right into the next investment on our list. It's on a pretty cheap side. It's the Galil AR Green Apple from the current Train 20 and 25 collection. I mean, obviously this collection will be removed pretty soon in my opinion, but this is nothing guaranteed. However, we don't even care if it's getting removed or not. If we buy this in the factory new version on third-party websites, we can easily make a lot of money, guys, if we hoard these skins, put them in a storage unit, wait for a year or a couple of years, and you can see prices quadruple easily. This will be my best advice for you in this video, guys. If you want to see more CS2 investments, definitely go ahead and check my other videos out. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next